How on earth do you get over your ex if you share a kid with them? Ooh, this is a tough one to go through. And it can be a complicated situation because you have to constantly interact with your ex, especially since you have a child. In this video, I'm going to talk about 4 different things you can do to get over your ex despite this. Hi, my name's Angelica. I'm a Master Certified Life Coach, a Certified Relationship Coach, and I'm the author of the popular toxic relationship book that you can find on Amazon. Let's go ahead and dive right into those 4 ways that you can get over your ex if you have a kid together. So the first thing I want you to do is actually a little bit difficult to do, but it's still really necessary, and that's called low contact. This means avoiding the small talk. You don't have to tell them how your day was. You shouldn't be asking them how their day was. You guys are no longer in a relationship, and it's so important to give yourself the space you need in order to heal. You can't do that if you're constantly talking to your ex about things like what the weather is like or what their plans are for the weekend. Now, this doesn't mean you have to be rude to your ex. This doesn't mean you have to be abrasive. It just means that the contact that you have between your ex needs to be the bare minimum. And when it does happen, it's only about your child. It's so important to set boundaries around that and let them know that this is what's happening. You can have a very amicable conversation around that and just let them know what's up. That you're no longer going to be having friendly talks with your ex because you need the space in order to heal. This can benefit you in the long run because it's going to prevent unnecessary animosity from growing. Now, before you ask me, how is unnecessary animosity going to grow if I'm just asking them how their day is? Well, if you're still connected to your ex, if you're still holding on to your ex and they just casually mention that they're going on a date while you have your child, that could be a really painful experience for you to go through because you're still holding on to them and there's still that sort of attachment. This is why you want to avoid this. You want to start to detach from your ex so that when you do interact with them, there's not that resentment that starts to grow between you two. Now, once you both are fully healed and there's been enough time, then that's fine to start having that casual small talk. It's okay to even be friends with your ex. But the only way that this is going to work is if you give yourself the distance that you need to heal. So for now, low contact. And remember, low contact should only end when both of you are fully healed. Not when only one person is fully healed. If you're not ready and they are ready, then you shouldn't push yourself towards becoming friends with them. Because again, this can lead to resentment. And that's not gonna be good for you, and that's not gonna be good for your kids. It's also really important not to do things with your ex unless it's absolutely necessary. You are trying to get over this person, and the more time you spend with them, the more difficult it's going to be. The second thing I want you to do is write out all the reasons why this breakup will actually benefit you and your child. A lot of people are really stuck on the dream that they had. This dream of being a family, this dream of having your man or your woman at your side and your family around you and you grow old together. But that didn't end up happening. And now that you guys have broken up, it can actually be really beneficial. So let me give you an example. Let's just say that you and your ex were really not good together. It was a toxic relationship. Well, now that the breakup happened, you have the opportunity to get in a healthy relationship once you've healed from this. And then you're not only able to experience a healthy relationship where you're truly happy, but you're able to show your kid what that looks like. Your kid is going to look at your relationships and they're going to say, that's how love should be. So make sure that love is the kind of love that you want to represent to your child, that you want your child to look up to. So write out that list of all the benefits that this breakup provides, because I am sure you can think of a few. The third thing that I want you to do is take all of the photos that you have on your phone, remove them and put them on a flash drive. Now, normally for couples, I tell them once they break up, they need to delete the photos. But if there's a child involved, there might be some photos of birthdays that you don't want to delete, some memories that you don't want to let go of because they involve your whole family and you just don't want that to be gone forever. I understand that. But looking through these photos, they're just going to hurt you worse. They're going to make you hang on to the relationship longer. This is why I want you to take all those photos off of your phone, put them on a flash drive, and put it somewhere safe, somewhere where you're not going to be tempted to look at these photos. This way they're not gone forever, but they are out of your sight and you're able to gain a little bit of peace. Before I get to the fourth and last thing, if you're not already subscribed to my channel, I want you to take a moment, pause this video, and do so. Life can be crazy, it can be chaotic, and it can be such a struggle. This is why I upload weekly videos to help you get through the hardships in life. Okay, let's get to number 4. The fourth thing that I want you to do is I want you to really, really think about and write down how you want your new life to look like. And then I want you to start setting goals on how you can move forward towards that new life. This breakup can become an opportunity for you to create the life of your dreams. It can become an opportunity of you to create a new path for yourself, one that is better than you ever would have had with your ex. Sometimes good things fall apart because great things are meant for your future. So what are the great things that are meant for your future? What do you want to see your future look like? Now, if you're having a little bit of a struggle with what steps you want to take, look into getting a coach. Coaches are amazing to help you not only set your goals, but also hold you accountable to make sure that you're moving towards those goals. If getting a relationship coach or a life coach is something that you're interested in, I do have a link to my services in the description box at the bottom of this video. Now, I would love to hear from you. What are some struggles that you're having as a parent trying to get over your ex? Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. And don't forget to check out my other videos on heartbreak and moving on from a relationship on my channel. I hope you have a beautiful day.